Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Jun-San, plastic model builder and virtual YouTuber in Japan. World Excellent Cars Series. The United States RE 1/24 scale Dodge Challenger 1973 model. This is the chapter 24. For today's video, I'm going to clear coat and polish the car body. It sounds very cool. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this video, please give me big thumbs up. Okay, let's enjoy modeling. In the previous video, the body has been painted black. Check the painted surface. Overall, there are fine irregularities on the surface. Especially the hood can clearly see the unevenness. So I will sand with 6000 grit sponge file before clear coat. Sanding to lightly trim the surface. Be careful not to use too much force. I also sanded the body to eliminate irregularities. It may be possible to apply a clear coat as it is, but I heard that the clear coat will be smoother if the painted surface is prepared, so I sanded it firmly. After sanding, we will do a clear coat. Since the sanding of the painted surface is over, I will apply clear coating. Clear paint is sprayed in 4 steps. Use a rough coating as the base of the coating. It looks like this. You can see that the particles are coarse overall. After drying, spray for the second time. Make the airbrush closer the second time so that the particles are a little finer than the first time. But it's still sandy, not moist and wet. It's like this. The particles are finer than the first time, but you can see that they are still sandy. It is the third spray after drying. The third time, spray to make the surface moist and wet. Oh, sorry for the bad camera angle. Be careful to move the handpiece in the same direction and at the same speed. You can see that the surface has become wet compared to the first and second times. Fourth, spray more firmly than the third time. Move the handpiece at the same distance, in the same direction, and at the same speed. Spray vertically and horizontally alternately. This is to reduce uneven coating. It's like this. It has a wet surface. Similarly, the car body is also divided into 4 parts and clear coated. The first time, take a distance from the airbrush to enlarge the spray particles. Second time. Move the spray closer so that the spray particles are smaller than the first time. The surface is still sandy. Third time. Spray so that the surface becomes moist and wet. Okay, it feels good. Fourth. The fourth time, spray the surface so that the surface is moist and wet. The clear paint was dried. The surface is smooth and shiny. However, there are some places with dust on the surface. There seems to be no dust on the sides. I think the overall finish is very clean. Let's polish. Remove dust and surface irregularities with 8000 grit sponge file before polishing with compound. Wet sanding. Like this. Dust also stands out on the trunk. Sand like a bonnet. Now that we're ready, we'll compound it. The first is Tamiya coarse compound. Tube with red cap. Do not put too much compound on it. I tried to cross in the horizontal and vertical directions. Finish the rough compound polishing. There are still some large scratches left, but we will erase them with the next fine compound. The compound left on the surface was washed off with water. When polishing with the next fine compound, if the coarse compound remains, it will be mixed and the scratches cannot be erased. So be sure to wash it off thoroughly. I will polish it with Tamiya fine compound. Tube with blue cap. Where you have sharp points or corners, please note that the paint will come off if you polish it strongly. Fine compound, complete. The gloss is getting finer. I washed it again with water. It feels good already. Next is Tamiya finish compound. It is a white cap. The surface has become quite smooth. Bonnet 2. The last is Hasegawa's ceramic compound. If you use a ceramic compound, you may not need Tamiya's white cap. I think that the abrasive particles are finer in the ceramic compound than in the white cap. I use a ceramic compound next to a white cap. I've finished polishing. Good vibes. It has a beautiful luster. I finished painting the body and clearing the coat. That's it for this video. Next video, we will paint the window frame with silver, install the doorknob and window, and so on. Don't miss it, I bet you'll love it. It's almost finished. You excited? Thank you for watching. And I'm sorry for my poor English. See you in the next video. Goodbye.